muri turabuditse ariko humura ufite isezerano zabashumbusha imyaka yariwe n'inzige gakondo nasezeranye basogokuruza zayibahamure bwoko bwawe murenge humura ufite isezerano
Generale makanika uzahora mu mitima yacu ituziwe n'imirimo wakoreye ubwoko bwacu murenge humura ufite isezerano murenge humura ufite isezerano amarira turira ni menshi agahinda ni kenshi ariko murenge we humura murenge humura murenge humura murenge humura ufite isezerano humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'umwijima uzanira umucyo humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'amarira
tuzabona intwari z'umurenge zishwe zizira uko zaremwe zishwe zizira ubwoko tuzabona murenge humura tuzabona generale rukunda misheli makanika wabaye agakiza k'umunyamurenge wabaye agakiza k'ubwoko wabaye agakiza ka gakondo tuzabona koroneli musore tuzabona boneri tuzabona mugunga tuzabona mwungura tuzabona ruboneka n'abandi bose bishwe kugira ngo umunyamurenge abeho bishwe kugira ngo tudatakaza gakondo imbuto mwasize mubivye zirimo gushibuka murenge urakabaho humura murenge ejo ni heza
humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'umwijima uzanira umucyo humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'amarira uzanira indirimbo amaso y'umurenge aravuga umva amaso y'umurenge aravuga umva amaso y'umururango aravuga umva amaraso yo mu mihunda aravuga umva
nagira ngo munyemerere tuzamure amatoroshi yacu
humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'umwijima uzanira umucyo humura sinagutaye humura sinakwibagiwe mu cyimbo cy'amarira uzanira indirimbo
Murakoze umuhanzi yitwa
I just remind us a lot about this.
umaze kuvuga Mzee David Banoge Mzee David Banoge yavuze kuvuga Honorable Nderi Kwibuka. He came back to Bombay. Zumvikana ko hari icyo yamuteguriraga kutugezaho.
So that he was preparing him to bring us the next speech.
Mzee rero ndagira ngo umuhakanye.
So let's welcome you, Mzee.
Kugira icyo ubwira abateraniye.
So you can pass your remarks.
ndavuga amagambo magufi cyane
I'm going to be very brief
kuko umwanya ni kungana
because we don't have a lot of time.
kandi ibintu byinshi turabizi.
And I know that we know a lot of what we talk
aha
about.
twaje kunama twaje kwibuka intwari zacu
We are here just so
n'ibindi bisigaye bivugwa ku ma YouTube abantu bakabyumva no kandi n'ibisirananise.
many things are shared on YouTube and on social media.
reka mbe ngongera ku magambo make umushakashatsi David Banoge yavuze gatoya nongera yavuze gusa
Just add a little bit to what Mzee David shared.
ku byerekeye uburyo twirwanaho yatangiye kwirwanaho kwacu abanyamurenge kwatangiye
How Kwibuka started.
kuko mbega ni ibintu byabaye kenshi
It's something that occurred many times.
bikorwa na benshi.
It was
nicyo
done by
kamwe
many.
kagiye kabaha kuko bamwe birwanagaho mu gice bari baherereyemo.
And some people were fighting for themselves in
Pero-
areas where they lived.
mu gihe kimwe muri 66
At some point in 60s,
abanyamurenge batangiye kunyaga ibintu byabo hariya mu Rwanda,
when properties were
haje abasirikare ba leta barimo ababirigi.
government soldiers came, including
abo babirigi barimo umusirikare umwe witwa Giparapara.
and there were Belgians, and there was someone called Kwibuka.
uyu Giparapara niwe waforumye niwe wigisha abanyamurenge bwa mbere kwirwanaho.
This person, Kwibuka, is the founder of Kwibuka.
yarakurikira ibindi bintu umunyarwanda witwa Rukeba yakoze inganje
He
ntibagibeshe.
was following a model that a Rwandan person in Ghana had
uyu
shown.
Giparapara w'umubirigi niwe wigisha abitwa ba Rubondo,
So this Kwibuka taught Rubondo,
yigisha bakagweba,
he taught Kagweba,
yigisha babitwenge,
he taught Bitwenge,
bitwenge ndahizwa,
Bitwenge Ndahimuzwa,
yigishwa bandagiro ndaguswa,
he taught Ndagiro Tanyuzwa,
yigisha bagipiro ruvunzi.
and taught Gipiro Ruzi.
abo ngabo kandi bashoboye no gukora amagambo yo kwirwanaho bagarura ibintu byabo zarimaze kunyago.
And these individuals were able to fight for themselves.
ibindi ni biriya yavuze reka nkomeze.
So let me continue.
rero kubera kuko ibyo baduhaye kuvuga amagambo amwe,
Because we're given to
baduhaye kuvuga teme imwe byerekeranye.
we've been given to speak about a same.
uriya mugabo we ni umushakashatsi nicyo gituma ariwe wavuze.
I know David is a researcher.
rero mu magambo mvuga azaza agenda asa n'uhawe simba
So I'm
bugufi
going to be jumping a little.
kubera kuko sinshaka gusubira mu byo yavuze,
I don't want to go back to what you
ariko
were saying.
reka mbanzirize kuri aya magambo yibanze muri iri si.
So I'm going to start to tell the world.
ndabwira twebwe abanyamurenge turi aha ngaha
So I'm not telling these specifically about
amagambo nk'atatu muri iri si hari twumva.
About 3 words I want to tell the world.
hari iwacu ntihari intambara imwe,
Back home, there's not only one
mu
war.
burasira bwa Kongo ntihari intambara imwe,
In Eastern Congo, there's not only one war.
hariho intambara zitatu.
There's 3 kinds of wars.
hariho iriya y'iwacu yabanje,
There's the war that started.
jewe ndi mu bagiye ruguru hamaze gusha kuri Mbunda mu Gatanga ijombo imaze gusha.
I'm actually among those who went up in Minembwe.
iriya ni intambara yaje itugana twebwe abanyamurenge,
It's a war that was brought to
kandi ni
Banyamulenge.
kuriya babivuze kwari ukuvuga ngo urafasha mu muji wanyu,
And it was about, are you going to die or are you going to go home?
murahitamo gufasha mu muji wanyu.
Are you going to choose to die or are you going to go
aya
back?
magambo ko ndavuga nahaye mbesha,
I'm going to say this and I'm not going to
ko
lie.
ndavuga amagambo yavuzwe n'abaza babikora.
I'm saying words that were being spoken about those who are committing
n'ubona
crimes.
ntihakana abahaye yirengagiza.
And whoever may refute these words,
iyo niyo ntambara twebwe tureba cyane abanyamurenge kandi yaturaje yatwishe,
this is a war that really hurt us, Banyamulenge.
ituma b'abasore n'abana bacu abagore n'abandi basanze bagomba kwirwanaho nk'abarya David yavuze n'abamaze kuvuga.
It's a war that
enabled Banyamulenge individuals to fight for themselves.
irindi jambo ntabwo abanyamurenge baharana.
And there's one thing, Banyamulenge never started.
Abanyamurenge ntibazoharira abandi baturanyi babo ngo babanyagire inzu zabo.
Banyamulenge never started any war or try to loot cows from other people.
Twonesheje umurima tuba tugerageza kumvikana n'abandi duturanye.
Even though when cows go into
Rero ntabwo tunyaga ibintu by'abandi ngo bizatwagaye.
we don't really start any fight or cause any wars.
Ariko twebwe tuzira ikintu kimwe gusa.
Us, we usually fall from.
Turwanya kubaho gusa.
We always fight to survive.
Titurwanya leta ya Kongo.
We don't fight against the government.
Abanyamurenge ntibafashe indwara ngo bakureho Tshisekedi.
Banyamulenge never took arms to
Ngo
fight
bakureho
so they
Kabila
can
cyangwa
remove Tshisekedi or remove
bakureho Kabila cyangwa uwundi muntu.
or Kabila or any other leaders.
Ntibishifuzaga kuba ngo aribo baje mu kibanza cy'abategetsi.
It's not in their wish to be the leaders. Of
Ibyo
the
bakora
country.
ni ukwirwanya kugira ngo babeho.
All they do is to fight so they can survive.
Hariho ingorane nyinshi muri Kongo cyangwa muri Afurika.
There's so many issues in Africa.
Ariko turi ubwoko bumwe bwihariye kuvuga ngo reka turwane kubaho.
But we're a particular
Ko
people.
ndabura uko mbivuga ngo mbeho ndeke gupfa mbeho.
It's very difficult to even
Nta yindi
say
nyungu
we're fighting
duteze
so that we can
nta
survive.
yindi nyungu duteze inyuma y'ibyo.
That we don't seek any other interests.
Gusa ngo babeho.
Banyamulenge only fights so they can survive.
Iyo ni nuko barashaka ngo babeho nk'abandi bantu babeho bahumeke.
They just want to live, to be able to breathe. Those who have cows may be able to take care of them. Those who
Abaja ku ishuri
farm,
baje ku ishuri.
those who go to school, may
Abakora
go in
amakwe
peace.
bayakore.
Those who get married may do that in peace.
Nicyo abanyamurenge baharanira.
That's what Banyamulenge are fighting.
Cyo nyine gusa. Ariko
Naro.
isi zitwita ngo turi abantu bakomeye kandi tworoshe.
But the world has been labeling us as powerful people.
Niba ibintu
people with
mwerekanye
influence.
ahangaha mukerekana abasore bacu bambaye neza b'abasirikare hari abasirikare batwirwaneho.
And some of the images that we've seen, you may think that we're an armed group.
Sinakuriya bameze kuko bambaye amahuza acafuye atameze kuriya.
The pictures might be showing it very well, but that's not what
Isi
they
yo
look like.
ifata abanyamurenge kuko ari abantu bakomeye
And the world today is considering Banyamulenge as
ndetse
very powerful
ikabahindura
people.
kuko ari abicanyi bica abandi abica yandi mwoko.
And the world is labeling Banyamulenge as killers who are killing other tribes.
Reka hari kudaja gutinda reka mbaheze umufano ngo umugabo umwe wambwiye ejo bundi hano muri Amerika.
Let me give you an example of a man who shared some word.
Bari bafashe umuntu w'umunyamurenge ukunyine babagenda bafata ngo abantu badafite ibipapuro basijana babasubiza iyo baje.
And Banyamulenge was arrested in America, about to be deported.
Ubwo rero baje kubwira umuroya.
And they approached the lawyer.
Aya ni amagambo y'abaye hariya Texas.
And this happened in Texas.
Ngo bashike babwira umuroya bati umuntu wacu bagiye kumusubiza kandi n'umunyamurenge nasubira muri Kongo baramwica.
And other Banyamulenge told the lawyer, hey, if this person is taken
Wa
back to
mugabo
Congo,
w'umuroya
he'll be killed.
wa mugabo w'umuroya ati umunyamurenge naje muri Kongo baramwica.
And the lawyer was asking, if this Banyamulenge goes
Konza
back, how would he be
muburanira abandi
killed?
bagiye Kongo ibihumbi hano basinze ndetse abashushe babahaye kuba hano bahunga abanyamurenge muri Kongo.
So what are you saying? Because I know a lot of people who fled Congo.
Ayo
fleeing
magambo
from
nayo
Banyamulenge.
n'umunyamurenge byabaye mu mayinga biratambutse.
This was said to
Ubwo
me
rero
just a few weeks ago.
burya ibintu zabaye inverse zarashuriswe.
Things have been put in reverse.
Twebwe abicwa nitwe twahinduwe abicanyi.
Us who are being killed have been turned into the killers.
Nuko niko isi idufashe.
That is how the world
Hano
considers.
muri Amerika hariho abashakashatsi bakomeye b'abarimu ba universite.
Even the researchers at universities in America,
Baduhinduye babi.
they've converted us into evil people.
Nitwe dukorera abandi babi kuruta ibyo badukorera.
And they know that Banyamulenge are the one being the problem and killing
Ayo ni
other people in
amagambo
Congo.
icyo kintu nakibeshuje rwose.
So let me say that this is completely
Twebwe
false.
nitwe ba victime
We are the victim,
ariko twe bitwa ba buro. Bitwa abicanyi.
but we're being labeled or we're being
Icyo
labeled as
kintu
killers.
nakibeshuje.
So I want to
Ayo
say
ni
this
amagambo
is
nabwiraga
false.
isi.
I'm telling this to the world.
Kabaza
watching us.
mbese kurikiza umuntu watwise izina abanyamurenge yagize nabi.
So I'm asking, who the person who called us Banyamulenge, did he do a bad thing?
Ese umuntu wazanye grupema ya bijombo yagize nabi.
The person who started the group Bijombo,
Umuntu
did he
wazanye
do
izina
bad?
ry'abanyamurenge yadukoreye ikintu cyiza gitangaje.
The person who named us Banyamulenge did a wonderful thing
Kuko cyaduhesheje identite.
because it gave us an identity.
N'abarwanya izina ry'abanyamurenge kugira ngo mureke kugira duwawo soro mureke kugira iwanyu.
Even those who are fighting against you, it's because they don't want you to have a lane. They don't want you to have your own home. They want to prevent you from
Kandi
being,
rero banakwicuza n'umuntu uri mu kirere utagira iwanyu.
and they want you to just be a person who's
Ariko
who
umuntu
doesn't
wazanye
have
rino
a
zina
home.
ry'umunyamurenge yagize neza kutwita abanyamurenge.
But the person who called us Banyamulenge,
Kandi
is
koko
great.
rero turi abanyamurenge turabyemera kandi twarabikunze twaranabyakiriye.
And indeed we are Banyamulenge who
Ariko nga rero
accepted it.
umuntu
are
rero
proud
wakwise
of
rino
it.
zina ry'abanyamurenge
The person who called us
ubwo
Banyamulenge.
ntabwo tugeze no kubavuga ngo se ninde wari banjije bamwe ngo ni bisara abarura abandi ngo ni bande
I know some people wonder who
uwo
started
muntu
this thing.
yakije umuriro rero
The person, it's like
umuntu
lighting them
umuntu watwise ku nyamurenge yakije umuriro
up. It's like he started a fire.
umuriro utwika
A fire that burns.
ukika ibintu mu kintu kimwe bazabatuziza abantu
Because this is one of the reasons
rero
that
niba
we're being
ukomoka
killed from.
muri twise abanyamurenge
If you come from a
haguruka
person,
urwane intambara kuko umuriro urimo wowe wayakuze umuzarya bawe
I'm asking you to stand up to fight because you're among the people who started
igituma
this fire.
batwimaga gurupema mu bijombo
The reason why they were being refused to have Bijombo,
tureke twerekana ko natwe twite turi abanyamurenge
those who were against it, they didn't want us to have a land, a place where we
rero
could
wazanye
have.
gurupema mu bijombo kiyagize nabi
So the person who started the Bijombo didn't do
ariko
that.
byaratwikishije
But that has been one of the reasons that we
nyamara nk'uko sinzi wabivuze ndagira ngo ni apotre gitwaza
I don't know who said it, but I think Apostle
isi
Gitwaza,
tizakweza ikintu cya politike ku muntu
the world will never hand choose freedom freely.
baturwana ngo tuje gukuraho ubutegetsi buhari kame
We're not going to fight against regime or
ariko rero ntibazemere
still
ko tuzagira
regimes,
n'iwacu
but they're refusing so we can have a
uretse
home.
imana yo mu ijuru yonyine ariyo izaturwanirira
But we know that only God will fight on our behalf.
komeze mvuga ngo
So let me continue by saying
mbere
this
yuko ndangiza
before I finish.
abantu baza bavuga ngo ni mwebwe ni mwange bene wanyu
People are being told to hate the
kugira
own
ngo
people
nerekane ko ndi umukompatriyote ngomba kukwanga wewe
so that I could show that I'm a nationalist or someone who loves my country. I need to hate my own
kuvuga nabi
people.
wewe
I need to speak evil about you.
ariko kuvuga nabi ntibihagije
But even to say bad things, it's not enough.
ngomba no kukwica
It's also killing.
ariko niki kiva garanti ko nimara kukwica jewe mba
But what guarantees me that after I've killed you, that I'm going to leave?
reka mbwire abanyamurenge turi muno n'abandi bagiye ko ngo banumva
So let me tell you, Banyamulenge, who are gathered here,
en terme ya communauté
in terms of a community,
tuvuze ngo amakominote cyangwa imirara
if we say
ni
community,
twebwe twenyine nk'umurara
It is-
niba ari umurara kominote bayita ubwoko twebwe twenyine nk'ubwoko
it is only our community,
twebwe twenyine gusa
only us,
kurusha abandi bagiye kongo bo
more than other tribes in Congo,
bahagurutse kurwanira kongo
who have stood up to fight for Congo.
nta bundi bwoko muri kongo burahaguruka kurwanira kongo
There is no other tribe that has stood
niba buhari
to fight for the
niba buhari
country.
buzabivuge
If there is such a tribe, maybe they come and say
ntabwo bubaho
it does not exist.
twebwe nitwe bapatriyote kuruta abandi bapatriyote
Banyamulenge are the true patriots, more than any other people in Congo.
wareka umunyamurenge ko atari patriyote
Whoever says that
uwo
Banyamulenge is
ntabaza
not a patriot,
amateka ya kongo
they don't know the history of Congo.
uwo ntabaza amateka ya
They
kongo
don't know the history.
rero ntimwiyumve mw'ubwoba
So do not fear.
muhumurike kuko igihugu cyanyu muragikunda
Know that you love your
kandi
country.
mwarakirwaniye
You will fight for it.
n'abatemera none ko mwabipfiriye ejo bazabyemera
And those who deny it will
utanabyemera
eventually
ntazi
accept it.
hari abantu batazi histoire ya kongo
Many people do not know the history of Congo.
utazi histoire ya kongo ntabwo uzamubwira keretse ko muri